Okay, it's June 23rd. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. I got hung up in the office again. But I'm out to hike the hiking trail here. It's a 4-mile trail, and you can see here on the sign where it's going to go. And basically, I'm going to be hugging my left hand edge of the trail, and that'll give me 4 miles. Alright, I'll be using my new Granite Gear Crown VC60 packed with just a shade under 21 pounds. Okay, here we go. Now, got a little lost as I walked in here. Here's a couple of folks walking a dog. Hello. So I got a stick pick. This is my first use of the stick pick. So we'll see how it goes. The Sony Bloggie camera that I use has the camera mount on a short side, but the camera works best on a horizontal configuration. So I'm a little confused as to why there would be, why they put the camera mount insert on that side. But hey, anyway, as I was driving here, this is just outside of Yorkville, Illinois. As I was driving here, I had the radio on. They said it was 85 on one station, and another station said 89. And it's pretty humid. And our friends, the bloodsuckers, have finally emerged here in north central Illinois. They are all over me. They are all over me. Oh, look, raspberries. Hey, how about that? Raspberries. Hey, that looks like a fresh raspberry. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Not ripe. Not ripe enough to eat yet. It is late June, so they should be ripe any day now, though. That was close. But if it doesn't come off the vine real easy in your fingers, it's not ripe enough to eat yet. It won't be sweet. Okay. Well, I'm looking for the actual Silver Spring, which is a spring in this park that never freezes. It bubbles up out of the ground in a silver blue color, it says in the brochure. It says that it never freezes, even in winter. Alright, so I'm going to try and look for that. Okay, here we go. There's some fresh raspberries. Tasty. Quite a few along here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Does that come off nice and easy? Nope. Nope. The darker ones obviously come off easier. There we go. Nice little raspberry. Now that is tasty. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, back to the trail. Yeah, there's a whole pack of people on the river in canoes. Yep. And they're having a whole lot of fun. They're having a whole lot of fun. This is the Fox River right here. And it flows in a general southerly direction, southward. Yep. This is the boat launch on the Fox River. You can rent canoes. Did you guys rent them in Yorkville?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, Yorkville. And you can paddle down. What's it, about a 5-mile, 6-mile paddle from town? 5 miles from town, so. All right. Neat. Old Town Discovery. Okay, I've come around the west end of the fishing lake that they have here. I'll have to look on the website and get the name of that. Might be on the sign that I took a picture of, but I don't remember. And then it's just up from the bank of that, just a little hill, and back into the woods. And here, the trail turns back east. So what I did from the outset was I went a little bit east, turned north, went through the woods to the river, and then followed the river kind of south and west, and then found the boat launch, and there's a parking lot, and the arrows pointed me up to the end of the parking lot and back onto this trail here. So I figure I must be somewhere around 2 miles at this stage, about halfway through. Very nice. The trail here is a mix of gravel paved trail. There's some asphalt paved trail, and then your regular, trail from the woods, like we've got here. It's just a regular dirt path through the woods. It's hot, boy, it is hot. There was a water fountain at the boat launch. That was nice. So I grabbed me some water. All right. Oh boy, this is really neat with the stick pick here. I'm walking along. Just now, after a couple miles, muscles get warmed up. You're feeling loose, feeling good. Yeah. Hey, the sun has come back out. When I started, there was a leaden overcast, but now we're seeing sunshine again. Oh, that's interesting. When I got up this morning, I wanted to get out here right away. It was about 70 degrees. The sun was shining. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, but I couldn't do it. I had work to do. So, work before play, and then you can come out and spend your time for the rest of the day. All right. I've got to watch where I'm going now, so I think I'll turn the camera off. Well, I did a little over 2.5 miles. At the boat launch, I turned left and I should have turned right. So I came back to the trailhead, so I decided I'll go around again. And I missed this the first time. This is, in fact, Silver Spring, for which the park is named. It's back there in the trees. You really can't see it too well through all the trees and stuff, but where that log is going across in the back there, that appears to be where the water is bubbling out, and there's just a little spring, and then it flows down this way. What? It's just a little creek now. I suppose I could bushwhack my way up to the spring, but what's the point? There you go. I think they really don't want people, going up to the spring itself. So we'll respect their wishes. I'm going back for a second try at this because I turned the wrong way when I came to the canoe ramp to the boat launch. I should have kept going westbound, and I turned southbound, chopped the loop. I only did maybe 2/3 of the 4-mile loop, so I'm going back and take a slightly different route this time. I went and actually saw Silver Spring there just now. Nice quiet little spot in the woods. Beautiful green. Everything smells great here. You can really smell the decomposing wood. It smells like a lot like peat moss. Squirrels. So it's very nice. It just feels so good to be out. Who knows? I could, you're walking in the woods like this. I can actually hear cars, but when there aren't any cars, you know, you could be 100 miles from anywhere if you want. It's all in your mind, baby. Just sit here thinking. Oh boy. I do feel better because I was way behind on my work, and I got up early this morning, and I got into the office and cranked, and I got a lot of work done. So it takes a little stress off your shoulders. I think you guys all know what I'm talking about. So, oh boy. Yep. Okay. Here's what I'm looking at here. As you can see, I'm on a hillside. I don't know if you can hear the cars. I'm just down off a road here. The road runs along the ridge. But it's nice. Okay. All right. I think I'll turn it off now and turn it back on when I get to the end of the loop. Okay. It's getting dark. Clouds are getting heavier. They're calling for rain to start tonight and go on through tomorrow, and I can believe it. Just you know, you get down in the underneath the canopy here, and it's really dark. And I left my regular glasses in the car, so I've only got my sunglasses on, and I got to keep looking where I'm going. Well, this is nice because with the stick pick, you can put the camera directly in front of you. You don't have to throw it off to the right side like I did with when I had the just the GorillaPod. I don't know if I said this before, but the way that the Bloggie camera mount is situated, I had to take the pan head off the Joby GorillaPod and put it on the stick pick, and then put the Sony Bloggie camera on that, so I can get a right angle off of my trekking pole. Let's see, coming up to a parking lot here. This must be a picnic area. Yep, the trail goes past 2 picnic areas at this end. So I've gotten to the far western end of the trail here, and then we'll take a look and see where it goes. Okay, well, it would be nice if there were a sign here, but not seeing it. Oh, yes there is. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at the sign, have a drink of water, and then figure out where I'm at. Obviously I'm at a main entrance. You can see the road back there, see the cars going by. So I think I've gotten really to the western end of the 4 mile loop. Okay, signing off halfway. Ow. I got stung right in the left buttocks. They said it was $1 million sting, but I don't know. State Parks must have kept all that money because I didn't get $1. Ow. Don't know what got me right in the left. And also, as I was hiking just now, coming on the return loop here, I brushed up against something with my left hand, and it had a bunch of like stickers on it, and boy oh boy, it burned the whole top of my left hand, my knuckles, that whole thing there was burning for about 15 minutes. It was like it was on fire. You could feel like, you know, something was crawling around underneath the skin. And then it has subsided mostly. There's just a dull burn there now. I don't know what it was. Poison sumac maybe? I don't know. but it does seem to have calmed down a little bit. It's kind of red. Looks like I'm getting some little blisters maybe. So I'm guessing poison sumac. I don't know. Well, coming around to the end of it here. The wife called, wanted to know where I was. That was before I got stuck in buttocks. There's the Toboggan Hill Trail. I didn't go actually up to the Toboggan Hill. Maybe in the winter I'll come out with the kids. But here we go. I did the Fox Ridge Nature Trail today. Let's see now. Yes. Here we are, right here. And I went and did this all the way out to here, came back, did this, realized my mistake. I went back along here and then came up this way. So, okay. And that's pretty good. It's a moderate trail, 3 miles. So, let's say I did closer to 5 miles, because I also right at the beginning I missed the trail and I ended up out underneath some high tension wires, and I had to walk about half a mile to get back into the woods to find the trail. So yeah, let's say 5.5 or so. All right. Well, this is Jim. Feeling good. Got to tell you, the GG pack, feeling good. I still have to play with the shoulder straps a little bit. I'm feeling just a little bit of tension right now between my shoulder blades. So, but you know, that's just a matter of you know, going up and down with the straps and adjusting those straps. But the hips, oh, feels great. And the weight really is resting very nicely right across the back of my hips and on the sides of my hips. So I'm pretty happy with the pack so far, my first 5 miles. Okay, signing off at the end of the trail, and I'm going to go on home, and maybe I'll put up the hammock at home, but it's threatening rain and I don't want to play out here right now. Okay, bye.
What's my age again?